Hold up. Hold up, buddy. There we go. And now we give it a minute. We give her just a few seconds. Whew. Dude. That Coke. Oh my gosh. Listen, man. I understand Coke ain't the best. There's way better products. Dr. Pepper. But I will say this, man. This is a fact. Coke in a can? It's kind of like crack, dude. Coke in a can is actually wild. Sorry if you can hear this. Just a bunch of smacking the box. Okay, you can definitely hear that. I apologize. Sorry, it's almost over. There we go. There we go. Gotta get the freaking vaporizer ready, dude. Brand new vape, brand new stream, brand new problems. Hell yeah. Yeah. Not good for you. Alright. Here we go. Gonna play some games. We're gonna get some wins. Crazy thing is, if you take a look at the top when it pops up, it'll pop up here in a second. Whenever we're loading into a match, we are ranked. Well, actually, since I won last game, that should be ranked a little bit higher. But, I'll wait for it to pop up before I go ahead and spew some nonsense. And I'm also gonna say, dude, I'm not a big fan of this ranked opponent nonsense. Like, I don't want to see who I'm going up against. Like, I can't do anything. I just gotta sit here and stare. Kind of sucks. But oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. Can't win them all. Oh. That's Lancaster, the most broken civ in the game. We're about to sweat our freaking sack off, dude. Bro, what was that, and why did it actually just kind of jump scare me? I'm sorry for all this clicking if you can hear it. I really apologize. Forgive me. For I have sinned. We got this, though. If they don't bully us too hard with their freaking manner, and they probably will. That motherfucker. Ah. Okay, well, the good news is we know he went in the center. Or we're just not getting cheap. Easy. 10, 13, 14, 15. There we go. $15 bills is Knights Templar than the H up. Every time. Okay, so let me just go ahead and say the freaking corners suck cheeks, dude. House Lancaster is hot, but sauce hot but sauce compared to Knights Templar, my new favorite sim in the game. That's a fact, dude. Hot butt sauce. That's good. Oh, I'm gonna start saying that. That's how I'm gonna be. That's how I'm gonna start describing everything I don't like now. Hot butt sauce. Brother stole my 2 sheep around the base though, so already off to a bad start. Already. What game is this? This game is Age of Empires 4. It's an RTS game, big dog. It's for dweebs. Like me. Nah, I'm just playing. Only cool people play Age of Empires 4, bro. Oh, look, fire. Oh, yeah, but what if I give your mouth with these sergeants? I haven't even used the sergeants, dude. I don't know if they're good or not. I didn't even build them freaking mining camp. I'm already slacking. But I did go Knights, alright. I did. Yeah, usually I don't. I either go with the Knights or I go with the Hospital tier. That's what I usually go with. I'm yet to go Sergeants. Which, it means I'm slacking. I go Sergeants, or whatever they call it, crossbowmen with shields. Oh, okay, yeah, dude, the crossbowmen? Crossbowmen are actually cracked. Sergeants are only 70 food, 50 gold that are ranged. Okay. See, I knew they were ranged, but I didn't know how much they cost. I figured they'd be expensive. So. But now with this information, I should probably switch up and start actually trying them. They're weak versus range. They're super strong versus that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's apple time. What am I doing? I'd like 8 of them versus. I had like 8 of them versus some H2 English Knights, and I gave them the dong. E60, bro? How's it going, bro? It's going good for me, dog. Are you enjoying the DLC? Personally, I am. I think it is pretty stinking good. That was a sheep right there. That I missed. You're playing... I'm assuming you meant AOE4. But I know what you mean, bro. I get you. I feel you. I'm smelling what you're spraying. Oh, Path of Exile. Okay, never mind. I'm not smelling what you're spraying. I ain't got no food training villager. I'm throwing. Come on. There we go. Is it good though? I've heard it was good. If you're into games like that. Alright, I'm not gonna stress myself over killing a scout. I already tried, it failed. The wannabe Diablo. I've heard Diablo 4 was not good. I heard Path of Exile is what Diablo 4 what Diablo should have been. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know nothing about either. Lancaster Castle right there. It's only going to shoot 1 arrow, so we're about to dive. We ball, son. We ball. That's right. We're thugs. Okay, I actually took a lot more damage than I should have. I feel like 78% win rate. You're cooking, dude. I'm freaking slanging, son. I can't remember if my first game was a Lancaster, or if I just done them all Knights Templar. But I know that most of them are Knights Templar. Wolf out of here. Get away from my other knight to catch up, and then we're gonna go around, see what he's got. Gotta let them pilgrims eat like an Ethiopian orphan at a buffet bar. That's a fact, dude. Gotta let them bad boys eat. Put it in 4 low and let it eat. Nobody probably got that reference, but I did. That's what matters. I should have let my knight take that much freaking damage, though. I'm a little disappointed by that. But hey, man. Shit happens, I guess, dude. Let's take a little gander. What else gotta do? My gold isn't in range, right? No, so that means his is also exposed. Unless brother goes 2TC, then it ain't exposed. Okay. Guess what? If he's about to go 2TC, I'm gonna act like I'm going 2TC. Because I thought I had enough wood, but my boys need some food. We are gonna age up though. I like the new civs. Mage stones seem important again, like with the manners, like I should use it for keep watch. That's a fact, dude. I feel like a lot of games I would never even go for stone. A lot, actually. So he's about to freaking out eco us like a actual crackhead, and the best we can do is try to beat him to H3, and then if we manage to somehow do that. Spam, and I'm talking disgustingly spam some trebuchets and destroy everything he loves. That's the plan here. I'm going to keep sending these guys around. You get extra crossbows and you win. Ah, I cannot believe I freaking missed that scout. And he's going to see I'm going for that one. Oh, bitchin'. Yes, H3 crossbows, that is the plan. Has he built any more manners? Because he just got that one. Can I fit through here? Oh, I forgot they got an arrow slit. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start building a second TC. I'm not in that much of a hurry for it, so it's not my biggest priority. You'll have to try this hard. 100%. I might do it next match. Okay. See, now some of me wishes I would have just saved the stone and went. Come on, I'm 6 foot away, bro. Crossbowman. What? Why are you standing there? I need to get food. Food. Right there. Go, heathens. 2? I thought it was like more than that. That's in 4. Okay. Go ahead and get those bad boys up. That is selected on gold. Four. Alright, there we go. I don't think he has much of a military, honestly. We're going to use that to our advantage. Hide right there. Give me a seed workshop up. What a freaking coward. Okay, get that out. Cracked crossbowman. Templar brother, that always tickle your fancy. Actually, no, we'll stick with it. That's fine, no matter what he has, we can take it. As soon as we get those. You dirty dog. You dirty freaking. Oh. Build that. Come on. 300 wood. Give me a trebuchet. Go ahead and upgrade those guys. What? A wolf? My scout? Brother built all that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna choose a rally point right there. Springolds. 15 troops. And this is game. He has -1. Yeah, I don't expect him to have much of an army right now. So I really need to get in a lead. That is at least the goal. I need to build another siege. Does he have an larger cheap though, like 45? Yeah, they are cheap. With a house. Really, it's just one. Why not? What is the... I also need to be going for... No programs? Bro did not want that. Bro did not want that gold. 130 gold every minute on average. Just skipped it. Wait, what? Create a monastery. You don't make pilgrims? No, pilgrims automatically produce. They are... I got that brain and everything too. They are... they're somewhere around here. I don't know where they are, but my problem is they're here. Hey, go finish that. There they are. Okay, right there. Yeah, they come from your main TC. All right. What's he got? Crossbowman and spearman. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need another of these. I need to go there. Alright. If I can do this right, I don't have enough guys. I don't have enough guys at all. Nope. Nope, we ball. We might lose this partially, right? And by partially, I mean not at all, baby. Do they buff Springles again? They didn't buff them again, but they didn't nerf them, so they're still kind of cracked, honestly. Okay, now my only problem is I don't have enough production buildings. Crossbowman, Yeoman. Dude, see, he could take that. Like, he could actually win. I feel like. I need to set up a few barracks, though. Why is this guy just boot scooting boogieing? Gonna go help him. Alright, here's the plan. Watch this. Watch this, boys. Okay, he could definitely do this. Springles. Can't make them. Oh no, I already had you where I wanted you. I wasn't ready. See, I lost this. But if you think about it, did I really? Do I really lose this? Or just rather lose this? That ain't happening. I said it ain't happening, then immediately go for it again. Screw that house. Your house stinks. Dude, this hole's like 12 village. Yeah, I feel like I got quite a bit of picks right there. Oh, but he's about to get it back. No, but I know what's over there already. I'm just gonna let him fight it out. If I win that, I win that. If I don't, I don't. That's just a risk I'm willing to make. Take. Bake. I don't know. Whatever sounds better. Okay, I lost it. As expected, but that's no big issue. Definitely should have put that closer though. Kind of messed up doing that. I definitely probably need to move these guys. We're gonna move them right there for the time being. I'm definitely up on Bills. Definitely. I think he did kill a few, but I'm pretty sure I got way more than he did. To where it was worth. What are the chances of me being able to take that? I think if I play it right, I got it 100%. I do need more infantry though. Get these 3 picks. Make him waste some resources. Oh, I'll finish that. What the? Hey, we ain't pushing it much, but we did win. He's just throwing resources out there 100%. 100%. I really do think that we have this. I have a lot of wood. Alright, I'm getting them over there. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna go in before he builds up an army. If he builds up an army, he's just gonna screw me. Oh! I have 19 adult villagers. This is pitiful. Go over here? No. Hey, brother. I mean, honestly, yeah, we were slightly winning that. We were just barely winning. He definitely had a better economy than we did, though. Nice, boys. GG. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Springdale Master. Alright, bro. Those things are coming in clutch, though. You can't lie. They were clutching it up. When he started making them, I ain't gonna lie, I started getting worried. Unbeatable. The difficult. Dude, hey, they put in the work. Undoubtedly. I should have took that one night when we were in Harass's farm. I didn't know it was over there, though. I did go. Yeah, never mind. I did go over there. 9 bills, not doing anything. Yep, sounds like a hunk of piggy stream. Nah. It didn't go the way I wanted it to. I wanted to damage his eco more. Which, I mean, I guess technically, like, he was being forced to use all his resources. But so was I. Except wood. Sergeant time. Time to try the sergeants, dude. It's time. He has 14 manners. He does. And that's what I wanted to be harassed. I wanted to be taking out his manners. We're almost there. We are almost there. It's going to have resource fee no matter what. Yeah, and I feel like Templars are just more expensive. At least they're unique units, of course. Like, dude, they are freaking pricey, son. Templar units are OP. That brings me to my next question. Are the Templar brothers better than French Knights? Does anybody know? 70 food, 50 gold. Hell yeah. Cheap, son. So I'm assuming at this point... Damn, what? Right here. I'm sure that's when I started harassing. I know what? Oh, acid. Acidic, my bad. Thanks for the follow. I'm sorry. Usually it pops up. I don't know why it didn't. But thank you. Jake. Reporting the stream for a late shout out, bro. Hey, better late than never, though, right? Better late than never. At least I did. Okay, there's some guys that would just complete. No, I'm just playing. Everybody probably would have been spot on. Spot on with it. They would have said it before it even came through. You stole my civilization. Brother, this civilization's OP. It's OP as in the fact that nobody thinks it's OP, but it's still somehow really good. Like, I'm surprised they didn't get nerfed. Because I got a freaking crazy win rate with him, dude. One game might have been House of Lancaster. We're not going to look at that, though. 80% win rate, dude? I only played 10 games, but hey, I lost 2. But the 2 games that I did lose, you want to know who they were against? Knights Templar. Himiyama. You stole that boy's Coach Me to Conqueror. And he's coming for you. I actually took the time to comment on one of his videos asking if I could do it. And he said that I could. Because I don't want to steal his stuff. And I even put his link in the description of the video. And I said it on 2 different videos. When I first decided that I wanted to do it on this channel, is when I did it. And did it for the first video I did it. Which I posted yesterday. So. No. What a gentleman. I haven't checked out his site. That was good of you. But yeah. Dude's actually cool. Dude has a freaking sick mustache. You're fixing to steal my sergeant strap, bro. I don't even know how to play it. I don't know. Do I need to early harass with them? Is that what I need to do? Versus HRE, I mean, we already know what they're going to do. They're about to freaking zoom to Castle Age and completely annihilate me. Or at least try to. I didn't check the map. Is this Red Lake River? Can we just talk about how much of a banger these freaking maps are this season, though? Dude, they released some freaking banger maps, dude. You can the ranged and 2-shot bills age 2. actually sound kind of cracked. Not even gonna lie to you. Actually sound OP. Now watch me. Now this could be the game I lose. Not because I'm saying sergeants are trash, but because I don't know how to play with them. So, we'll figure it out though. I really do not want to lose to HRE. Fixing to blame for the sergeants. Alright, Jake, I appreciate you dropping by though. Have fun. Whatever you're doing. Hope you have a good time. Thank y'all so wood. And 100%. If I get my cheek clapped right now, I'm 100% about to blame the sergeants. I'm going for the freaking wood farthest away as possible. It's okay. You're not losing. Trust the axe and shield. Trust the axe and shield. For Jerusalem. We are taking Jerusalem. Okay, I don't think this is Relic River. This is Hiyama. I know what map this is. Why am I being stupid? What are we talking about? I even read the map. I said it out loud. Okay. Now, if I don't get some sheep pretty freaking soon, I'm gonna be upset. I'll be to the point of being so upset that I might cry. Because your boy just wants a sheep. That's all he wants. And he is getting none. 0. Okay, one more building we age up. Going there. I'm gonna go ahead and send this guy to stone 2. Hold up, are sergeants trained at a barracks? I'm assuming they are. That makes sense, right? Of course they are. Of course they are. What a dumb question. Yes. Oh my gosh, you mean train that villager? I'm already messing up my own strat, dude. 10% damage, like that's not like such a good buff though. Now the question is it apply to the sergeant? And could we ever even really know? Because if you go that, you automatically get it. Huh. Okay, well if they are made from a barracks, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over right now. And then as soon as whatever conniption is done being gone over here and these sheep get dropped off, I'm gonna go scout Dweeb's base. Okay. Make 2 of them. Strong versus melee, weak versus ranged. Okay. Now time to go find this guy. Time to go find him, destroy him, and make him to the level of upset to where we were gonna be if we didn't have any sheep. So. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put some more guys on call. Alright, so, dude, I'm assuming he went Aachen Chapel. If he didn't go Aachen Chapel, then we're basing an absolute noob. A stable. Are they good versus those? Hey, brother, don't act like you know me. Just join the stable immediately. Build an archer ranch, he already knows. What a freaking genius, dude. That was such a good play, I'm not even gonna lie. Come on, boys. Run. Oh. Please. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on over here. Here's what we're gonna do though. Sergeant? Horseman. I know. This is getting freaking bonkers. This is getting absolutely wild. This dude doesn't even have a castle up. A tower up. What kind of play is this? Why is brother not going for? Why is dude not going for freaking? What's it called? Gold. Now he is. And now he's about to regret it though. Brother is about to regret every decision he's ever made in his life. Get him, boys. I'm about to regret every decision I've ever made in my life. Horseman, save me. Now what, buddy? Now he's running. Oh, I thought I got that last hit off. Okay, I'll be honest, we ain't looking too good right now, boys. Alright, if they're just gonna chase us, we're gonna have to fight them. Okay, it's fine. I thought he wasn't going in there, and I was about to have a conniption, dude. Trash placement. I have 7 dudes on freaking gold. Here's what we do to prove that we ball. What is this guy doing? Why is he up here? Okay. No big problem. No issue. No issue. So we got your only counter, which is archers. Dude. I could have played that so much better. I should have waited. I should have built up a few more guys. If I would have waited like 5 seconds to go in, his scout would have already passed where he seen they were coming from, dude. I would have been freaking unbeatable. Now we're about to freaking farm up this food real quick. Okay, I'm gonna take some of you though, throw you on stone. But you do go there, and y'all go there, and then here we go. I'm gonna freaking mass produce these dudes. I'm gonna go ahead and move you over here though. And y'all are gonna go right there. So those trees are almost empty. Still made it, buddy. You have to do better than that. Yeah, dweeb. Okay. As long as he doesn't find my deer over here, I'll be alright. The sergeant do have some decent range for a melee. Oh yeah, they 100%. They actually were throwing that axe pretty far. If I was smart, I would be training troops right now. But what your boy's about to do is go Castle Age. Go Castle Age and completely destroy this guy. I need a lot more guys on freaking wood though. Still hasn't found those guys for some reason. Castle Age, make 30 tier 3 sergeants? Okay, I was so confused, brother. I was like, what? Okay. Tier 3, we always have crossbowmen around here, especially since he's about to excel in man-at-arms. Always. There is no other option. Okay. And then as soon as I can take my spot back, we're gonna build a fort right there. We never built a freaking blacksmith, dude. I'm not gonna build it right there though, because I'm probably gonna put farms right there. I have 2 dudes not doing anything. So we got a house. So I need a house. Okay. Getting that. Sergeants. Crossbowmen. More crossbowmen. House. House. Wood. Tier 3 sergeants. Yes, sir. Okay, these 6 guys I'm going to use to build. It doesn't matter what 6 guys I use. I'm being ridiculous. Okay, I have this up. Give me that armor penetration. I meant armor, not armor penetration. Who freaking knows what I'm talking about, okay? I'm going mad. Okay, we need some upgrades. Kind of slacking on food. Man at arms are always nice. Where's the sergeants at? Sergeant. He doesn't make it. We're going in. We're going in. Gonna kill one of my dudes. Think you can get away with it? Nah, buddy. Not me, pal. Not today. Damn, he's going all out for a pilgrim. Bro, hey. Brother was insulted that I even made them. We're gonna destroy him right here. Build a fort up there. That's all you got. That's your army. Pitiful. Disgusting. I spit it down. Wow, I got 1 man at arms. Guess what, buddy? Over for you. Over. And bro's pro scout. Bro's been stealing my deer. The disrespect. Misclick. We need more food. Oh yeah, I never got that. You are high if you think I'm gonna let that guy do anything that you haven't played to. How many guys over here? 6. Imperial Age. Uncle, favorite Templar unit, please. My favorite Templar unit, bro? I don't know, man. Probably the Heavy Spearmen. They're probably my favorite. I'm literally being extra over that. Yes, I know. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna destroy that Aachen Chapel. He's done for. Where are those trebuchets when you need them? They're on the way. I need to calm down.
Besoin à faire? Oil, Mestir des Mouets. Giovanni Bastir. Compagnon, Voisets, compagnons, Voisets.
I don't want that thing to fire because I don't want it to give it away.
Aucun sport le beauté? À l'arbre! Les trabuchettes attendent vos ordonnances.
Un besoin. Giovanni Bastir.
I'll fight that. I'll actually fight that. And I will gladly destroy it. We have to keep going in because if we give him idle time, we lose. So we're just gonna have to kill everything and everybody. I don't have enough production films for this. Whoa, 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 brother. Right here. Right in that TC.
Besoin à faire?
We ball. Just got like 15 kills again. Bro, hey, we're popping off, man. If we can... I didn't even mean to make a spearman. Why do I... Okay, there we go.
Reste pour la besogne, Manance.
Let's go ahead and put all that to rest, buddy. Watch this. This is GG 100%. We won. We have actually won. I just gotta take out his last two things. I'm surprised he used it on a freaking watchtower instead of that. I feel like that was kind of dumb. I'm just kind of playing it safe, honestly. I'll be honest, at first, I didn't care for the sergeants. I'll admit, at first, I did not care for them. But as you get to, like, age 2, and then age 3, I honestly feel like they're kind of good. This dude's like going all archers, I guess because it's not mainly sergeants, maybe. They do damage of a crossbow with the HP of a man at arms. Oh no, you kill one trebuchet, little does he know I have like 6 more on the way. These are the Black Riders. I mean, they look kind of cool, honestly. There we go. There we go. Just destroyed that army of crossbows. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say it. Alright, sergeants are good. In my opinion. Early, age 2, I'm not a big fan of them. Age 3 and after, they're pretty good. They are pretty freaking good. Unlike I feel the complete opposite about the Hospitaliers. I feel like they are OP in feudal age. I feel like they're kind of trash after that. That's basically racist. Oh, the Black Riders. Yeah, kinda is. You know, that is the first time I've ever fought an HRE player that didn't use any. Like we used like 5 or 6, but bare minimum man at arms. Like, bro, that's your whole thing. That is your whole goal as a HRE player. Spam man at arms. Sergeant's age best age 2 age up, then crossbows, then age 4, the knights. I haven't tried heavy. Can't pick over the crossbow at the moment. Okay, hear me out. It depends what you're going against for the heavy spearman, but you have the base damage. Basically, you have like 1 or 2 hits less than a man at arms with a heavy spearman, except you get the multiplier against cavalry, and you don't get countered by archers. You only get countered by crossbowmen. Heavy spearmen are freaking. They're as much. Listen, okay. Even though you've only seen me go with the crossbowmen, because the crossbowmen are extremely good. They have a really high base damage, and they get the bonus for other stuff. But if the enemy player is going like strictly cavalry, so if you're going against a French player or a bunch of Kejiks and Mangada spam, especially for the Mangada, because brother, usually you'd be like, all right, man at arms. No, go heavy spearman. You get just as much damage as man at arms, the same amount of armor. You don't get countered by Mangada, bro. And if they get too close, they receive more damage, bro. You are freaking OP. And I prefer the buff of the spearman more than I prefer the buff of the crossbowmen. But the crossbowmen are still really good. The dudes that are supposed to mess up ranged, the javelin throwers on horses, I feel like they're kind of trash. Only because they take so long to throw the javelin. That's the reason why their attack speed is so slow. But heavy spearmen are really cool. Crossbowmen are really cool. I like the sergeants. I'm not convinced that they are the best age 2. But I will say ads. Oh, my bad, bro. It doesn't even say when I'm playing ads. I'm multi-streaming. I have it pulled up on Twitch too. I'm at YouTube also. I'll be right back. So if you're gonna watch an ad, let me put on the "be right back" screen. Yeah, look at that. Yo. Wrong screen. We back. We are back. I don't know if your ad's over yet. I try to have them play as little as possible so they're kind of long. tasty. How did Bro get just a boost in villagers right there? And I'm still plat 1 from that? What in tarnation? Ow. Oh, bro is unranked. But imagine pro scouting. Imagine pro scouting nowadays, bro. I mean, dude got a lot of deer, though. Sergeants are literally the best troop early game fighting against an army of melee troops. And if you age 3, they hold their own versus ranged anyways. The only reason that I wouldn't say I will say that I think they're a little bit better than the Hospitaliers. Hospitaliers, I still like them. Just being able to heal yourself, not having to keep funding them. Like you just got to be like 5 or 6, go in, harass, take a little bit of damage, back up, heal your dudes. But that's if you're harassing their base, not fighting an army. Sergeants fighting an army, I can see are they're way better. I will admit, they're way better at fighting an army. Early harassment, I think Hospitaliers are better. Actual fighting, sergeants are better. Now, I think knights in this game are OP. So I think the best one is aging up with the knights, the Kingdom of France, because I just think having knights in feudal age and most civs not having it. Who has it? What, 3 other civs? French, Rus, and I mean you can only barely. You can halfway count Keshiks. So we'll say 2.5. 2.5 other civs have early knights. If you pop 4 knights and somehow lose 1 to 2, you're in such a bad spot. That is also a fact. You're not wrong about that. They are expensive. I mean, luckily you still get them cheaper, and then you still get the upgrade. Like when you go knights with the Templar, the Chevrolet. We're gonna call them Chevrolets around here. When you go with the Chevrolets, you at least get them cheaper. So they're not as bad. They're not the same price as a full knight. Now again, back to my saying the Keshik is only halfway a knight. Well, these guys are also only halfway a knight. We're just being able to take some ranged hits and run into their base and deliver damage in feudal age. I think is so OP. Knights are overpowered in this game. Knights are the best unit by far. Full knights. I won't say the Chevrolets. Anything is better than a desert camel ride. That's a fact. But I'm not going to say that the Chevrolets are the best, but I will say, actually, talking about actual Chevrolets, 100% Chevrolets are the best. But, I will say that having armored horsemen is in feudal age is extremely OP. I'm looking for my vape. That is not it. But the maneuverability of them, OP. What's the worst civ in this game, in my opinion? That brings me to my next thing. I might have an anger issue or something, but I did a post on my YouTube, right? And I said, what is the worst civ out of these 4? Okay? I'm not saying any of these civs are bad. All civs are good depending on how you play them, or all civs are bad if you're bad at them, right? And someone was like, none of these civs are even bad. I didn't say they fucking were, okay? I just said, which one out of these 4 is the worst? The Malians are butt sauce. I think the worst Civ is probably. Okay. I think that the worst Civ is probably the Mongols. And now hear me out, hear me out. I'm only saying this as in because every Mongol player I see, no one actually like all they do is either mass Mongada or three Keshiks and the rest Mongada. So no Mongol player that I've run into was a good Mongol player. They just annoy you to where you want to rage quit. That's it. But in reality, here's all you have to do to beat them. If they mass Mongada, ignore them. Get to H3, spam man at arms, rally onto their base. You win. That's it. That's all you have to do. I think Mongols are kind of trash. But I'm trash at them, so maybe that's why I think that. Maybe they're actually a really good Civ. I just suck. Byzantines were good a month and a half ago. Chinese were overrated. Chinese is 100% overrated. Byzantines were not just good, they were the most freaking OP Civ in the game. Cataphracts were way too OP. So I've never been more happier about a Civ getting a nerf. No reason, spearmen and crossbowmen are not countering what they're supposed to be countering. Okay? Flaming battering rams. Those were cool. Byzantines are a cool Civ, right? I'm not gonna deny them and say they're not cool, but they was way too OP. Ah, freaking despised going against the Byzantines. But now, whenever I see the Byzantines, hey, just another thing. I'm not even paying attention. I could have killed that. I'm actually slacking. Actually throwing. $12, $13, $14, $15. Except it's not going to be exactly how I want it. Flame battery ram. Am I not in top 1,000 yet? I'm 300 away. Which surprises me because last season, at the end of last season, I got to top. I got to as high up to plat 2. Right? And I was still above 10,000. How in tarnation am I above? How in tarnation am I above all these people now? Are less people playing? Is that what it is? I feel like a DLC comes out, more people would play. So I really don't know how. It doesn't make sense to me. Listen, man, I know you want me to go Sergeants, but he excels at range. I can't do it, bro. I can't. If I feel like they're gonna be way worse at English and HOL. No, man, you're the streamer. You do you. Hey, man, I might be streaming, but that doesn't mean I'm good, big dog. I don't know what the best move is. If I'll play as them as long as I'm not going against English or these dweebs. Because then I feel like I'm kind of just throwing myself into a bad situation. You've never lost to a House of Lancaster player though? I can't remember if I have. The first day, bro? Dude, when they first come out, you couldn't even get into a game without facing them, bro. Oh my gosh. They were, at the time, they were the most freaking broken civ in the game. We're gonna go straight down middle because we ball. Those Yemen archers are good, but their HP and damage are trash. The only thing that makes them good is that it's not even like they have the same range as the longbowmen. They just don't have the extra damage. But the only reason they're good is because of the ability, and because they move faster than longbowmen. They have the move speed of, I think it's either regular archers, or just like a normal unit that's not carrying 20 tons on his back. One of those two. Not sure which one. But they definitely move faster than longbowmen. Longbowmen are freaking slow. Not having to collect your, if you get H3 and get the fire arrows on them, it's really tough. Didn't even know they got fire arrows at H3. That's freaking whack. Okay. Here's the plan, son. There's his gold. He's on shoot. There's no point. There's no way I can harass that. The military college thing, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've played them before. And I do like them. I'm just not just... Could have harassed the sergeant, bro. So right, dude. I could have. I'm throwing the game. I'm throwing the freaking game. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's the thing. I 100% believe I do better early game, and early game is in like if the game goes on for a long time, I usually lose, right? It's a short game, I usually win. If it's a long game, I usually lose. But I will say this: I feel as if H3 is probably my favorite age, dude. That's when everybody's got a good army, everybody's got half their upgrades. Like, that's when the fight's supposed to go down. I'm just a castle age kind of guy, bro. My opinion, HRE or the Dragon are the best is for late game. HRE 100%. Japanese, I can get behind that. I used to play Japanese. I used to actually main Japanese. Gonna harass right now while he's trying to build that. How did y'all freaking choke that, dude? That's right. Destroy that, buddy. Japanese hit cannoneers and the wasp nest things are great. Sergeants killed 2 villas right there. I'm just saying, brother. Alright, I'll admit. I might have messed up, dude. I might have messed up. I'm gonna see. Lancaster, what do they have fancy? Earl's Guard and Yeoman. Okay? Earl's Guard. Their horses are trash. Alright, I don't care who says what. Their cavalry's actually straight up hot butt cheeks. No, hot butt sauce. My fault. I'll take this, bro. I don't care. Bring them villagers over here. Please. Where are these? Demi Lancers? This has never happened before. Our sergeant's the axe throwers? Yes. So just kill 6 villagers right there, just like, brother. I'm about to move these dudes off gold for just a split second. Just to show how much I freaking ball and how fat my sack is, dude. We're going with the age up right now. Try me, buddy. I have 6 villas, not doing anything. Well, they're about to build my house. It's alright, we'll be just fine. That's right. That's right. Gold. Give me these bad boys. I'm gonna send y'all back to stone even though you're probably about to get destroyed. I don't know how good. What's my rank? I'm making out with plat 2. By making out, I mean like if I win this game, I'll be plat 2. It's a big if. But if I manage to pull it. I don't know if these Demi Lancers are better than my dudes though. Or not. At least not health wise.
Besogne à faire, bonne besogne est de fait.
Had to hit the gold. No, it went up. I didn't know you. Bro, I'm so sorry, dog. I'm actually apologize. Dude, I'm such a freaking slacker, but I appreciate that. I really do. For some reason, when I decide to multi-stream, bro, it doesn't pop anything up. That's my excuse, man. Damn. But thank you. I appreciate that. It's okay. I give you $4, and now you know you need sergeant. You give me $4? I got this. We're pushing off of this. We're pushing off of this? And you're right, now I know I need sergeants. Gather ourselves right there. Deal with these crossbowmen. We ball. Everybody, get your freaking, get your lives together. I need a blacksmith. I need some houses. Can't push a military troop with stolen axes at you. Oh my gosh.
Ojedź tu z le monde.
Why is my scout wanting to run in there like he's a freaking baller, dude? I don't know if y'all ever realized, but every time I say we push off this, and then we push off this, we actually win that battle. It's like I'm a genius or something. Should build with hotkeys. Dude, I need to, bro. I really do. And for some reason, I just could not possess myself to do it. But you're right. I'm gonna try next time I build something though. Got to start learning them somehow, right? Okay. Okay. What I want to build. What I want to build. A house. Okay, so QQ's house. Nice. I'd kiss a man for 142 gold right now. We lost that one. We lost that one, and I can admit that. And I did it again. But how did we lose that one? What did he have that was OP? Spearman? Oh, I know what'll save me right here. After all 7 of those horses, it's just Spearman. The Sergeant solo this guy. Oh, gosh. I really want to make an L, but I'm getting too freaking greedy. Some upgrades would be nice too. I'd probably win if I got some of those. A mangonel's more than a freaking... Alright, we're gonna have to put a stop to this nonsense soon. I don't have enough to fight that, do I? Alright, wait till the mangonel gets out here. When the mangonel gets out here, oh, we win that. Good try to throw some spearmen in there. Probably a freaking disgustingly terrible move. He built a wall. Boys, this looks like it's gonna be my first loss tonight. I need to stop stressing. Darn, what's whack is I just got that freaking upgrade too. I need to stop stressing. So I just don't let this happen, brother. Don't worry, we'll get this. We will actually get this. I don't really build anything though. Okay, we're gonna have the trebuchet. Take out that. I don't know what this thing is doing. But we ain't letting that slide. Dude is probably freaking out, equaling me like crazy right now. He's already trapped me in here. Brother's got me right where he wants me. Hold up, I'm sweating. Why is it no more cold on my side? I'm not proud of it. But boys, I think you understand. What was he? Was bro a gold one? Did I lose to a gold one? If I lose to a gold one, I'm about to freaking throw up right now, dude. I should have went. I actually should have went sergeants. Damn, bro, not gonna lie. Hear me out, sergeant. Bro, I'll admit, you were right. You were actually right. I should have. 100%. And I didn't. Because I'm done. Dude. Was I wrong for forfeiting that? We at least understand that I was getting dunked on, right? We're gonna get to Plateau though. I don't plan on making it to Conqueror this season. I really don't think that'll happen. But what we are gonna do is we are going to make it to Diamond. I do plan on making it there at least, the bare minimum. At the bare minimum. My buddy, Sergeants equals a conqueror. Bro's right. It must, dude. My buddy keeps sending me videos. He plays this game. I'm not gonna name drop who it is. Jake knows who it is. I'll just let him assume. But one of my buddies that play this game, bro. I'm sorry if I keep like showing my arm video. I was trying to get comfortable. Brother got it first guess. Brother got it first guess. but dude, Johnny. I'm gonna name drop, alright? I call him Johnny, right? He can call me my name. I have my name on my Twitch, alright? If y'all don't know my name, well, I watched him beat me again on his channel. To be fair, that was my second time playing Knights Templar, okay? And guess what? He didn't put the video where I beat him. He didn't put that video up. The brother only posts his wins. Okay. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Who else am I going to blame it on? I'm going to blame my loss last game for two reasons. One, I didn't go to Sergeants, and I should have. The second is I despise this map. 100%. Actually despise it. But anyways, my buddy constantly sends me, I say constantly, it's not really constantly, but like once or twice a week, he'll send me a video of him playing somebody, he'll beat them, and dude, he talks so much smack in the chat. He talks so much. If they make him mad, like my earlier, like, if they're bullying him in the very beginning, and like he somehow comes back and wins, dude, he talks so much smack in the chat. And, bro, it's bad. You like watching him even though you're banned. Dude. Bro's wild. Bro is actually wild. No, he's a nice guy. He's a trash mic though. He's goofy. He's alright. He's alright. I'll say that. He's alright. He's an okay person. Ah, I should use this. What's it called to build again? Apparently there's a little training thing. Maybe it's on AOE World. And I need to know. I need to practice that. The keys to build stuff, dude. Even ECC didn't realize release me from the show. Still banned there too. Uncle, you get me banned forever. I get you banned, brother. I don't get you banned. That ain't me, dog. Dude. Speaking of E60, bro, usually E60 sticks around, you know, hangs out for a little bit. Bro just dipped in, dipped out, just like that. 13, 14, 15. I usually don't send these two to stone. I usually barely ever get stone. I know I need to as our Templars, like their whole thing. Until recently. Now I've started sending these last two villagers to stone. That's the only ones that get it. I get it very slowly, but hey. Better get a little stone than to get no stone. Stone. But we're about to go sergeants. And we're gonna harass this freaking dweeb. Because the gold is out of range. And guess what? Sergeants have range. We got it figured it out now, big dog. We're about to age up. Easy. Okay. I need a little barracks though.
Mandes? Escolto. Spero.
I like that. I like how these guys get wood, bro. It's cool. Maybe that's just me being like a mega dweeb. But I like it. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I barely got any freaking sheep. That is actually disgusting. We're going middle again because we ball. The scout should be getting over it pretty soon.
Fini.
I'm gonna make sure I get 2.
Cavale parade. Commandes. Ok.
Parade pour venir.
Come on, go farm, big dog. We're gonna go ahead and put 5 on gold. And the rest we're sending to wood. Okay. Scout. Go scout.
See?
200 food.
Parade pour la bourrade.
And 100 wood.
Quel est votre plaisir?
We're almost there.
Six hommes.
Freaking
Parade pour la bourrade.
cap pop locked.
Kedmande.
What is this guy? What is this guy going for?
See? Expect.
Come on, boys, get over there, please. Clap that nerd. Clap that dweeb. Oh my goodness gracious, he got it up. Come on, one more. Throw the arrow. Throw the axe, whatever it's called. Oh my gosh.
Cavale parade.
Where is his gold at? My gold's on this side, that means his gold is going to be on this side, right? Slacking on trainer bills though. 1000%. I never switch these guys off gold either. That's a sheep.
Kedmande. Cum grande course.
Brother, where is your gold?
Oye, oye. See?
Brother, built an archer range, it's over.
Veillance l'ennemi! En boulot.
For the same villager.
Oye, oye.
Am I going to be able to actually... No, I'm not going to go for his gold. I'm going to go for these guys getting food right here. Honestly, I'm going to try to take an archer. Can I destroy that from there? Get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked, dweeb. Nice.
Courseur au cavallo ici.
Monte jouer, gens d'armes. Gens d'armes! Nos deguertisons!
I'm not going to say that puts me ahead, but it puts me in a better spot.
Gens d'armes! Gens d'armes! Nos deguertisons!
Cavallo ici.
Les gens McDonald's fait de la boîte!
Six hommes. Mandesqued.
Could I even take that?
Ecce mandement. Come sono la cose?
Chascu Genstarms, nos de Querpissons.
Mais quoi de labo? Io ma sono la cose.
Bruh. That's what I need to get. I need to get some ranged armor.
Si somes. Cose sarà massonata?
Finally got back to YouTube, I see. Whoa, brother! Reese Evans?
Tutto di te.
Yeah. And guess what? We post a lot of Age of Empires.
Buon labor.
Because we're freaking virgins. That sounded bad, but no. Never mind. Because we're dweebs.
Parats pour laborar.
We're hardcore losers.
Ascolte bene. Ecce mandement.
Hear me out, big dog.
Vado laborar. Quet me?
Hear me out.
Felice.
Your boy's ranked 1,400 in the world.
Buon labor.
That's cool, right?
Benefect.
That's pretty sick.
Yes, colonnes. Mi plec.
Compagnon, oyez.
Father to a bunch of archers with a cry.
Colonnes, parats et prons. Cosa sarà massonata?
Parats pour laborar.
Lost a bunch of archers with a cry. I don't need to be sparing these guys. I can see that you sweat, brother. I try, dog. I try.
Defect.
Toutes auditées.
Try extremely hard.
Colonnes, parats et prons.
Page, Ung
Labour spérance. Et chilimandement. Comme me.
Parats pour venir. Parats pour labourar.
Quid, me.
This dude's not gonna let me age up, is he?
Si somes.
Mandes quid.
That's fine.
Cosa sarà massonata?
Here's what we do. Spam man, not spam man at arms. Spam sergeants.
Labour spérance. Colonnes, requiem, mandement.
I'm not gonna get punked out by that one dude.
Tutto di te.
I'm gonna get punked out by all those guys though.
Colonnes rexi, comprendo. Felice beat.
Ascolte me.
Mandements, colonnes.
Tutto di te. Vamos, vale tous.
Is this the remastered version? No, this is
Mande quid me. Sito.
I didn't. Did they remaster the other ones? But they. This is 4. I don't think they remastered 4. They did remaster 1, 2, and 3 though. I think they took 3 down. I don't think the server's still alive anymore. I don't think so. I might be wrong.
Parats pour venir.
Colonnes sunt ici. Vado laborar.
Quet me. Ecce mandement. Mandes quid.
Hold up, big dog. I'm sweating my freaking cheeks off. I had enough food to age up and just lost it all. Yeah. That guy's literally one tap, get him out of here. There we go.
Quid me.
Yeah.
Mandes quid.
I need to shave, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm looking homeless.
Audite servientes.
not homeless, but I'm looking disgusting.
Parade pour labour. Quid labour? Quid me? Mondes quid? Ci somes. Cose sera ma sonata.
Quid Mondes?
So you're locked in right now, of course, man. I'm going on win streak. I got like an 80% win, nope, 75% win rate, and I'm trying not to completely lose it. Even though it looks like I'm going to, because this game is not going my way. And like I probably still have guys around my base somewhere that I need to pay attention to, but I'm not. I don't think I can beat that. I don't know what counters. Screw it, we're going in. We ball. Why y'all targeting that nonsense? These guys throw freaking axes way too slow. I expect nothing less from a sweat lord of strategy games. Nah, man, I ain't doing too hot right now. I'm doing too hot at all. I'm barely surviving, honestly. I don't know if I killed those freaking archers, dude.
Escolte bene. Parats pour la bourre. Et chez les mandements. Va de la bourra.
I think we lost, Reese. I think we freaking lost. It's okay though. Happens to the best of us, right? What are these dudes doing over here? This is way too much micromanaging. No, in reality, I'm not good at it, but the faster that I move, it makes me look like I'm at least halfway to what I'm doing, right? If you're like, dude, bro's actually probably pretty good at the game. No. The faster I move, it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. Oh, it's a pilgrim. I thought that was an actual human. I'm not gonna be able to counter these dudes until I get to freaking age 3. And this brother is about to deny me the entire time. Not looking good.
Parade pour l'escolte.
Escolte bene.
Escolte bene.
And now y'all are out of gold.
Temps de retour.
Right on. If they go up there without actually getting harassed, I will
Six
freaking...
sommets.
Wait, mais.
I will be so surprised.
La cour
E60, brother. You're just in time to see us get dunked on. Because that's what's happening right now. At least I'm honest. Yeah, dude, hey.
Audite.
No, I'm not good, but if I smack buttons, it makes me look better.
Squad labour. En des squad.
Tous audite. Mande squid.
Need to play some Deli, brother. You're not even gonna play the new Civs, dog?
Wait.
Okay, I'm freaking loaded in gold.
Vado labora. Parade pour labora.
About to age up, and we're gonna get dunked on when we do. You did 2 games only, 1 win. Hey man, it ain't going good over here either. Did 2 Lancaster games.
Felice et beat.
Luckily they're not as broken as it was though. Because they was disgustingly OP.
Exilimandem.
Parade pour venir.
Io sono la cosa.
Attention.
I'm gonna fight that.
Quiete, cavals. Licenz down, postière. Quiete, cavals. Licenz down, postière.
It's not gonna go well.
Compagnon. Prêt.
Not gonna go well at all.
Comme votre place. Comme votre place. Reprenons la bataille contre les instances. Nordic with puissance. And win is notre force. Licenz down.
But if I can survive this, I will actually win. None of the archer ranges are done. I lost. I lost. It's over. That's rip. Ripperoni. Please. All I need is these guys. That's all I need. Ooh, let's do that. Those would be nice. Alright, alright. Okay. If I actually somehow beat this guy, dude.
Laisse-moi une Versailles. Envelopé. À pointe de face.
Mr. Phil, you'll get up next time? No, bro, don't give up on me yet.
Prenez de votre plaisir.
Attends d'accord pour servir.
Laisse-moi une jet smash boss. 20 000 vous plaît.
Pouvez me produire.
Dévanche le salaire. L'assets moins exploité.
Que parle-t-il donc
I didn't even know they were over there. Okay. Alright.
À jet smash.
Here's what we're gonna do.
À part main.
Go ahead and destroy that.
Obelisk. Obelisk. À jet smash boss. Obelisk. Si vous mettez face.
Menace. Hop.
Okay.
Obelisk. Ultra Versailles jet smash. Obelisk. À jet smash boss. Avance Obelisk. Siveille. Je gagne mon game. Bien noy. Oui, à part main. Obelisk pareil. À jet smash boss. Habillement. Obelisk. 20 000 vous plaît. Laissez-moi une Versailles. Obelisk. Je gagne mon game. Obelisk. Avant. Un autre. Siveille. Obelisk. Un autre. Jet smash. Bien noy. À jet smash boss. Obelisk.
If he actually takes that down, I freaking lose.
Laisse-moi. Marche arrière. Moi, je reste tout.
And he's got archers over that.
Ayuda de Alcun.
We lost, boys. Looks like 22 minutes in. Templar crossbows are shit, brother. Templar crossbows are the best one, dude. Don't do extra damage versus heavy. Brother, what? I didn't have any alive. We're about to see if this is true. The second I find out how to actually load into a freaking game and turn on some cheats. You did your best though. Templar actually do extra versus infantry, I think, or light units. They have a high, from my understanding, they have a high base damage, but they still do the counter. The only difference is they're more expensive. That's only from my knowledge. But I might be wrong, so I'm about to take a little gander at these dudes. If I wasn't. Okay. So. I need to add a player for this. No, I've never done this before. Okay. I can't get on the AOE world and check because of these two civs ain't even on there yet. Like, completely. So, but we're about to find out if these dudes are actually any good. Okay, now the crazy thing is I have no idea how to use these. No idea how to use the cheats. But I've seen Beastie type in, I've seen him type in that. I don't know what I did.
Maintenance. Lavoro.
Escolto. Faked.
Okay, so they build faster. What's the what's the one for? Okay, so it's not money or big ballin', so I like how I decided to do this and I don't even know the freaking controls. That's actually stupid. Dumbest thing I've ever done. I can tell you one thing. I'm not about to sit here and actually just. I'm not about to sit here and age up normally because that's gonna be stupid. It doesn't let me click the link in the chat for some reason. So I'm about to take a look on the phone. Hold up here. I don't even know what the Templar dudes are called. When I go there, it says work in progress. The Knights Templar and House of Lancaster civilizations aren't fully updated and miss stats, abilities, and upgrades. Explorer will continue to be updated over the next few weeks for both old and new civs. Okay. So when I go to the Knights Templar, and then I click their fancy crossbowmen, they are on there. Huh. Whack. Okay. High damage range unit effective against melee infantry. High damage, low health, countered by horsemen. Okay, but since they're countered by horsemen and not knights, right? So, or does it normally say knights for those kind of guys? Wait a burger flipping second. Okay, range attack is 21 and then plus 9. I'm assuming that plus 9 is for their. Yes. Well, a normal crossbowman is just. Okay, normal crossbowman's attack is. Also the Chinese. Is 11. But they get plus 10. They get more of a bonus. Okay, the thing also says, again, countered by horsemen. And then what are the heavy spears? Hold up. We gotta look up. I'm about to have a conniption. My phone's about to freaking explode. And I'm gonna explode right behind it. Not in a sexual way either. In pure anger. He doesn't want to show me what the heavy spearman is, alright? So we're just going to assume that they're cracked. Okay? Because I like the heavy spearmen, so don't ruin them for me. Please. Please do not ruin them for me. But alright, y'all. Well, I'm going to end it here because it is 6:30 in the morning. It's about time for me to go to bed. We've been streaming for 2 hours. So, yeah. Reese, I'm glad you got to hop in and watch me lose. Hope you enjoyed it. 12 p.m. That's whack, dude. Brother, do you know how, like, work to go to? Nice and sunny. It's 35 degrees here right now. Have a good week. Brother's gonna freaking name drop me like that? Oh my gosh. Brother just ratted me out. But alright, bro. I appreciate you hopping in. Means the world to me. Love you. I was gonna. Gosh, dude just did that to me. Oh, Lord. Well, E60, I hope you're happy. I just got doxxed. Just got freaking combobulated. Discombobulated, whatever you want to call it. My identity stolen. My hopes crushed. Just the first part, though. Just the first part. Hey, I guess you're right. It could be worse. Oh, by the way, I know you're wondering why is it streaming vertical, right? Because I have to explain this. Okay, hear me out. If I stream it vertical like this, it pops up on everybody's stuff. People that have no idea what this game is, don't care about this game or anything. So many random people see this. Okay. That's why. Big brain moves. Oh, but you can't watch the game. Yes, but you can enjoy my personality. Exactly. They come to Twitch to see better. Exactly. Look, they see this, they get roped in by my sweet, sexy, smooth talking voice and my personality. And me throw my socks on the floor. And then they're like, dude, what a cool guy. I see smart move. I just bumped into this scrolling through YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. You didn't want to be here. But now you're here. And now, because this personality, you're stuck. You're roped in. Tell me that ain't a good move. Tell me that is a strategy right there. Everybody who streams where their viewers can have a good experience watching. Hey, they're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. He's captivated by your... I forgot y'all are on Twitch. Y'all don't see Reese. Yeah. You see it on the screen. Wait, I didn't know YouTube chat even appeared on the screen. I just thought Twitch did. But hell yeah. Cool. Wait a minute, Reese, say something. Oh, I know the man personally. Yeah. I'll work with this guy. And then he drops by, name drops me, calls me out. Man, it's playing. I'm playing. Nothing I sign up for, I go by that name. So I'm all good. Well, except legal stuff, I guess. But hey, we're not going to talk about that. Luckily, nobody watches me except foreigners. Am I right? High five. While we're not casting a Johnny game the now. What do you mean foreigner? Foreigner. As in, to me, as I am to you, a foreigner, a homie. A homie, but a foreigner. Homie. We need to play Helldivers together. Brother, we can play some Helldivers. I'm not going to turn now because I'm going to hop off soon as I smack talk my boy over here. But we'll play some Helldivers. Not a foreigner. Not a foreigner. Not a foreigner. Okay. So, he's 60, he's not a foreigner. Lives in London, not a foreigner. My bad, my bad. Lives in London, from Poland, not a foreigner. Not London, close. Brother, dog, it's the only city in London that I know. Except like what, Manchester? Is that a city? Or am I just making that up? Close, 100 miles from London. That's not close, dude. Not close at all. If you want to go to bed, we can do it tomorrow. Basically, bro, I got to work tomorrow. Well, tonight. But if it'll be up at 2 a.m., yeah. Fuck London. Hell yeah. Fuck London. I've never been, but I bet it's a dump. Air quality. Alright, y'all. It doesn't let me observe matches. Okay? We have a problem here. Why doesn't it let me observe matches? I'm upset about it. That's what this whole channel is about. Observing matches. And it pops up this every time I try to observe something. And I would need to know why. E60 stays on Goldie Street next to me, bro. Is E60 gold? E60's not gold. E60's better than gold, bro. Never. Never would E60 be gold. E60 ain't even ranked. Brother, what are we doing? Some Japan. He finished up in gold. Mongol, that's disgusting. Byzantine, that's even more gross. Do I know if this is any good? Like, what is this? Oh, it's cheap to me. And he ended up my neighbor. So look, usually we would be able to observe a game, no problem. And then all of a sudden, ever since the update, it is not let me observe anybody. Like, even when I just try to go observe random people, doesn't work. It just gives me this, a long loading screen, and then eventually tells me to just, you know, uninstall. So we're about to look up this little code and find out what's going on. And then after that, we're probably going to dip out of here. But I can't close this, so we have to wait through the loading screen. Banned from casting. YouTube were scared you were going to break their algorithm, brother. I don't understand. I don't understand why all of a sudden. Maybe you're right. That's what it was. They're like, dude, this guy's not popping off, but he's continuing. So we gotta put a stop to this. All right, error code. If I just look up that long code, I'm gonna go to bed as soon as I find out what's wrong with my game. Then I'm gonna get out of here. I feel like if I just type this into Google, I'm supposed to get a virus on everything that every piece of technology that I own. I'm also assuming that I need to look at oh. This error. We don't have a connection issue with any of the devices. Any other? Oh, this is a freaking review. And there's no replies. Boys. How are we gonna freaking recover from this? Wait a minute, is Age of Empires on PlayStation? The emotional damage. October 2022 is the only post about this. 359 people have looked at it. 0 people have replied. Whatever. I'll figure it out, boys. It is what it is. Alright, y'all. I'll holler at you. Appreciate everybody dropping by. Appreciate the chat. Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I might do it tomorrow night. Might not. Probably won't. Might be playing Helldivers. But who knows? Who knows what we're doing? Right, y'all. I'll see you. Y'all be careful. And peace. I'm about to press the wrong button in the stream. I forgot. I don't have to sit on a freaking keybind.